is the Eric Deters Show, sponsored by Deters Law and Parks Yoga. Check us out on all platforms. Today's lead story: Trump demands committee members tried for treason. Trump says political acts and thugs on the panel should be thrown in jail for refusing to show videos aired by Tucker Carlson. He claimed the committee is totally discredited and they should be jailed for never investigating the truth. China military secrets stolen. China has succeeded in a fifth-generation fighter jet after copying U.S. military tech. James Anderson says they have profited greatly from their thievery over the years. They put it to good use and they come up with an advanced fifth-generation fighter jet. The J-20 is a knockoff of the American F-22 Raptor. Illegal aliens costing U.S. taxpayers $150 billion. There's over 15.5 million legal aliens in America. Illegals contribute around $32 million to the economy, but it is costing U.S. taxpayers over $150 billion, which breaks down to $1,200 per taxpayer. Unbelievable. Biden ignores the border crisis. Northern Command Commander General Glenn Beckert stated yesterday in a hearing that President Biden has never asked for him briefing on the U.S. southern border. Mitch McConnell takes a fall. 81-year-old Mitch took a fall at a fundraiser, and the extent of his injuries is unknown. Biden documents. At least 9 boxes of classified documents were removed from the Boston office and sent to the National Archives. They have not yet been reviewed. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Stay tuned for the local news. Bulldogtv local news is sponsored by Deters Law and Parks Yoga. Today's lead story: Eric Deters, candidate for your next Kentucky governor, appeared in court yesterday after claims of menacing and harassing texts to his nephew and sister-in-law. He pled guilty to menacing charges involving following his nephew across the adjoining property after he flipped Eric off where their driveways meet. He said the pleas do not affect any way, shape or form my ability to run for governor. The case is now closed. Law and crime. The Boone County Sheriff's Office has ID'd a man responsible for a 1976 murder in Walton. 16-year-old Carol Sue Clabe was found murdered and raped on Chambers Road 46 years ago, but a suspect was never arrested. DNA evidence has now revealed Thomas E. Dunway, who died in 1990, was responsible for the assault. A second murder suspect has been arrested in connection with the fatal shooting of Caleb Simpson in English Woods. The murder happened on January the 28th, and Lucian Van Jr. was arrested in connection with within a week of the shooting. Wednesday, Clark Jefferson was also arrested in connection with the shooting. A body connected to Columbus murder was found yesterday in a Brown County Rumpke landfill. The identity of the woman has not been released, but police believe it's a woman who went missing in February. Local news. Police are searching for an Avondale man, Tyler Spieler, who is currently listed as missing. Spieler left his home after an argument and threatened he was going to drive off a bridge. If you have any information that could help, please contact the police. A large wildcat escaped a man's home this week whilst police were arresting him in Oakley. The cat, known as Seville, jumped out of the suspect's car and ran up a tree. Animal care were called to the scene and the cat was captured and taken to the Cincinnati Zoo. The zoo staff tested the cat and found cocaine, in the animal system. Kentucky State News. House Bill 551, allowing sports betting in Kentucky, passed the House Licensing and Occupation Committee on Wednesday. Several lawmakers have expressed this may finally be the time sports betting will finally be adopted by the state. Experts think sport betting would generate an extra $23 million in revenue for Kentucky each year. A bill addressing guns on college campus passed the House committee on Tuesday, along with party lines. Bill 542 would prevent public Kentucky colleges from banning guns on their campus. Ohio State news. Interstates running through Cleveland and Cincinnati have been the state's most dangerous roads over the last 5 years. Interstate 90 around Cleveland and Interstate 75 around Cincinnati both saw nearly 9,000 crashes in that period. Sports news. The Reds announced Bronson Arroyo and Danny Graves as co-grand marshals for this year's opening day parade. Both are part of the Reds' 2023 Hall of Fame class. Up next, World News with myself. Good day, Bulldog Nation. Today's World News. More than 80 Russian missiles have been fired at cities across Ukraine. In a sustained overnight barrage, at least 9 people have been killed and power out at Europe's largest nuclear plant in Zaporizhzhia has been lost. Protesters in Israel have blocked roads and attempts to stop the Prime Minister from flying out the country, among nationwide demonstrations against judicial reforms. The Taliban's governor of Afghanistan's northern Baku province has been killed in an explosion in his office. Mohammad Dawood Musmal is the most senior official to be killed since the Taliban returned to power in 2021. Labour will seek to overhaul failing bus services in the biggest change in the sector in 40 years, giving local areas in England devolved power to reinstate cancelled routes and seat affordable fares. The changes are expected to come within months of a Labour government taking power. This would give authorities powers to start their own publicly owned bus services. And in sports, Bayern Munich beat PSG 3-0 and Tottenham Hotspur fell short to AC Milan 1-0 in last night's football matches. Until tomorrow, have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Cheers.